I'm Cuan from Normark Africa. Today I'm here to present two Beretta shotguns to you. We're on this lovely facility at Waterhaven Country Estate. Really nice facility, a lot of clay pigeon ranges accommodating all types of clay pigeon shooting. A nice clubhouse behind me where there are refreshments and food for anybody that's interested. 20 minutes drive either from Joburg North or from Pretoria South. So it's really nicely located here. It's an absolutely beautiful venue. Today I'm here to introduce two superb shotguns from the Beretta range. The Beretta 686 Silver Pigeon needs no introduction into the South African market. Arguably probably one of the top selling Beretta sporting and field shotguns in South Africa. And a semi-automatic field gun, the A400 Upland, lovely semi-automatic hunting shotgun. The 686 Silver Pigeon 1, modeled after the old Beretta model 680. Fantastic action. The wood that you see here is a European Select walnut. I did not specifically choose this firearm. I simply went to my register, grabbed a serial number, said this is for demo purposes today, and this is what I was presented. But it's a true representation of what you can expect when you open up that hard case that comes standard with these Beretta shotguns. I'll show you one a little bit later, all the accessories. The wood is absolutely superb, and the same can be said, and we'll have a closer look at that a little bit later, the same can be said of the A400 Upland. The Beretta 686 Silver Pigeon, the SP1 that I have in front of me now, is available in various different models. This particular one is a sporting model. Typically they're a little bit heavier than the field models. We also carry the field model range. You can get them with manual safety, auto safety. In other words, every time you break the shotgun, the safety automatically resets. Some people prefer to have a manual safety, and of course the simplest thing of this style shotgun is the fact that it cannot be any safer than when it's in this position here, which is open. This particular one has a 30-inch barrel. They're also available in 28-inch barrels, 30-inch barrels, 32-inch barrels. They come standard with 5 chokes. Additional chokes are available if necessary. The chokes are high-performance Optima chokes. The ventilated rib on top of this barrel is a 6x6, but they're available in an 8x6, 8x8. You have all these different variations to choose from. Single select trigger, like I say, either with an auto safety or a manual safety. And of course you can select if you want the bottom or the top barrel to fire first, should the occasion arise that you need to choose a barrel. The two barrels are separated by a ventilated portion over here, which allows rapid cooling if you're going to be shooting those long strings on a clay pigeon range, or if the birds are flying fast and furious. All the Beretta 686 Silver Pigeon 1s have a trigger system that operates as follows. When you break the gun, it cocks the hammers, you load your 2 cartridges, close the action, and you're ready to fire. Pulling the trigger, depression of the trigger fires your first shot, typically your bottom barrel. The inertia of that recoil resets the trigger for the second shot. Thereafter, your second shot or first shot, the shot that has been fired, when you open it, it will eject that spent cartridge and not the one that hasn't been fired. Moving on to the A400 Upland, really a hunting gun, can be used for sporting use. Once again, magnificent choice select style European walnut. This system that you're seeing here is called a kickoff system, which helps reduce recoil significantly, and we're going to see that a little bit later today when we actually fire the shotgun. This particular model has got a 30-inch barrel, 12 gauge. Also comes standard in a nice Beretta plastic carry case. You have to take the shotgun down to make it fit. Standard with 5 chokes, Optima high performance chokes. Additional chokes once again can be purchased if you need be. For example, if you needed a skeet choke for some reason, I've got them. If you lose a choke for some reason, we have extras available. This particular model comes standard from the factory. It will take 2 rounds in the magazine. There's a tubular magazine here in the bottom and 1 round in the chamber. That gives you 3 rounds. Typically, when you're hunting, you'd only use 2. In countries where they're restricted to a maximum of 2 rounds only, there is an additional restrictor rod in the hard case, which replaces the rod that's currently in here, and that will allow you to only put 1 round in the magazine and 1 round in the chamber. A little bit more complex to use than, for example, over and under shotgun or a side-by-side shotgun for that matter. But I think if you own a shotgun like this, you will become familiar with it relatively quickly. The shotgun itself is extremely light. It's designed for upland hunting, lots of walking. This one's got a 30-inch barrel, but that doesn't really add to the weight. In fact, if anything, it enhances the balance. Remember, we've got a relatively short magazine tube and we don't have an additional barrel underneath. The receiver has an integral rail mount over here. I do have the accessory that fits on here that converts this into a Picatinny rail. So for those that need the option of putting a red dot type sight on here, that kind of sighting system can in fact be fitted as an aftermarket idea if that's what appeals to you. The Beretta A400 Upland is also fitted with a swivel stud at the rear of the stock and also here in front of the magazine tube. In the box you've got little swivels so that you can in fact attach a sling to the shotgun. Aesthetically, I think we can all agree that both these shotguns are absolutely stunning. The semi-automatic is a little bit more complex. We're going to take a moment now on the range to go and explain the loading and unloading, making safe procedures that are required to load and unload the A400 Upland. I'm very fortunate in that today I'm accompanied by my director, Mr. Mark Pigeon. He's also going to be shooting both these shotguns today. And Wesley, one of my colleagues, he's also going to be taking a turn to see what they're like. And just for the record, this is the first time that these guns are going to be shot. I've literally just taken them out of their plastic bags. They have not been cleaned, they've not been lubricated. Let's see how they go.
Number one, pull. Pull.